What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Daysha E, and we're back for another episode of Culture or Clickbait, where we take the hottest headlines in music, sports, and entertainment and determine whether it's for the culture or simply for clicks. And welcome on in. We do have stuff to talk about, so I'm just going to get right into it, okay? Nicki Minaj was recently arrested in Amsterdam by Dutch police officers for allegedly having some drugs on her, y'all.
So I'm under arrest?
Yes.
But
yes.
Under arrest for what?
Stop filming now.
I'm under arrest for what?
Okay.
Do you
Stop
know what
filming
happened
now.
when I came
you
here?
You have to go inside.
Huh? What you said?
Can you please stop filming? Please just step in the car first.
No, I need a lawyer, because I don't know where I'm going.
You will get a lawyer at the office. You can contact a lawyer, but if you just step in the car, then it will go as fast as possible.
And who's going in this vehicle?
So please step.
He will go with you.
Now, I just feel like Amsterdam, y'all really doing a lot, honestly, because last I checked, isn't it legal? But at the same time, this is why it's important when traveling to see when you taking flights, can you put these things on a plane, right? Okay, now, y'all turned up, okay? The Barb said we are going to Amsterdam and we are going to get Nicki. If we have to swim, if we have to fly, we're going to make it and we're going to get her. But no worries, y'all. Nicki was released the same day, and y'all can see right here that her friends was outside of her hotel chatting very hard for her.
You look nice and pretty. Thank you, family.
Nicki free, Nicki free, Nicki free. I know that's right, Nick. Now, granted, this is nothing cultural going on here. This is definitely clickbait to me because Nicki did have a show out there. The Cannes Film Festival security strikes again, okay? And I want to know, who is this woman? Who is this woman and who is her boss? Now, y'all could take a look at the interaction that recently happened with Kelly Rowland. Y'all saw Kelly telling her, don't talk to me like that. I'm not a child. Don't talk to me like that. And y'all can also take a look at her interaction with the Dominican actress right here. All right, y'all. So that was Michelle Tavares on those stairs at the Cannes Festival trying to show her dress that had Jesus Christ on it. And listen, I'm so here for her dress, but I'm definitely not here for the security. As y'all can see, she snatched that dress from the security and dropped it back down, and as she should have. Now, what I want to talk about here is what's up with this security in minorities right now. I hate to have to make this a race thing, but we have Miss Kelly Rowland, who is a black woman, and then we have our Dominican actress. Two different minorities, two totally different skin complexions, but we don't see this security lady popping up when it's somebody else of another nationality or of another skin tone. We don't see it. Nonetheless, I'm gonna say this is definitely for the cultures, as these ladies spoke up for themselves and defended themselves, and as they should, okay? Miss Ma'am, don't be coming in blocking people angles and stuff. Now, people are here to see them. The paparazzi is here to see them. You messing up photos and moments and stuff. You catching you in all the giddy images, and we don't even want to see you. Anyway, is Sexxy Redd having sex with Drake for features? We don't really know. But on Twitter, y'all had a whole debate about it, baby. And Miss Sexxy Redd made sure she chimed in and said, yes, I am. Drake is her baby daddy. Now, granted, I'm going to say this is definitely pure clickbait. And as we know, Miss Sexxy Redd is a good little character online. She seems like a fun girl. So she probably just played into the mess with y'all. But there's also a possibility that, things could be going down. It could be a little, you know what I'm saying? We don't know. We don't know. It is not for us to know either. Nonetheless, this is pure clickbait. And in the midst of this, Sexxy also recently released Drake rapping over BBL Drizzy. Y'all can take a look here.
BBL Drizzy, they want a new body, they asked me for it. The last one joined, he did it for free, cause I sent over so many past ones for him, but red. Don't even worry about all of that shit, just keep it natural for him, I swear. I got a a passion for you, I swear. I got attraction for you, I swear.
Okay, so let's talk about Drake and his great sportsmanship by coming out and rapping over BBL Drizzy. I think that this is cute, and I think that it shows that he has the tenacity to get out there and to try to mix this up himself to make it work in his favor. And Drake, I love it. We gonna clap it up for you. Now, apparently Drake and Sexxy Redd supposed to be dropping some new music, and it's supposed to give us an R&B feel. And we'll stay tuned for it. Sexxy is supposed to be giving us some vocals, and hopefully it ain't serving us city girls. George Floyd's daughter is said to be the executive producer of her dad's biopic, Daddy Changed the World. And this is definitely for the culture for me, okay? I love to see the fact that his daughter will be making her debut as an executive producer, but as well as the fact that we have some seasoned writers on the script. Greg Anderson is supposed to be the writer over this story, and let's say Greg definitely did his thing on Stump the Yard, so he's probably gonna do his thing over here with this biopic. But what I want to talk about is, will Stephen Jackson be in the mix of this actual production? Now, if y'all recall, Stephen Jackson is the former basketball player that looks like George Floyd, and throughout the situation with George Floyd, he definitely was somebody that was around the family and pushing the pen on making sure that Floyd got some form of justice in this process. So I would love to see him have something to do with the writing and or production, or if not that, play the lead role as George Floyd. I think that this will be a great movie, and it'll be great to see George Floyd's life in a totally different light and work our way through the process of how we got to where we got with his situation. Sha'Carri Richardson wins the 100-meter dash at the Prefontaine Classic, and let's give it up for my girl, okay? Big round of applause for Sha'Carri, as she is definitely combating all the negativity that you guys still carry out behind her name, okay? Miss Sha'Carri is definitely the second fastest 100-meter dash runner, so let's give it up to her for that, as well as she is breaking records, okay? Kicking ass and taking numbers as she should. But Miss Sha'Carri is also preparing for the pre-Olympic trials as well as the Paris Games in the summertime. So we can stay tuned and we can see her keep doing big things, as I'm sure she's gonna show out there as well. Let the criticism and the praise all equally be as loud. And I don't care for the fact that y'all are not praising Miss Sha'Carri Richardson as y'all should be, because we criticized her down when she was a little too aggressive with how she decided to deliver her message and how she chose to carry herself. But nonetheless, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. My girl is supposed to have some oomph and some attitude because she has worked hard to get where she is. So Miss Sha'Carri, let's give it up for this good turnaround, and let's give it up for you in general. This is definitely for the culture, and I personally will be staying tuned to see what you do, sis. Druski and Rubi are still together, I think. Okay, so let me give y'all some background about this, okay? So apparently, on OnlyFans, there was some DM exchange between Rubi Rose and some quote-unquote fan. Y'all can take a look right here. So apparently, Rubi said that her and Druski are just friends. They're not really a thing. But from my knowledge with social media accounts, and definitely accounts like OnlyFans, it's definitely some form of management that's running that account. So that person probably was not talking directly to Rubi. And let's also be clear that if you want OnlyFans, you're there to sell sex. Sell sex. So with that being said, that's not a place for a relationship unless you and your man are on there selling sex together. So what I'm gonna say to the DMs is, the response was what it was supposed to be, to get your coins and to keep you as a subscriber, honey. Y'all need to stop screenshotting stuff and always trying to tell and make stuff happen when it ain't even happening. Calm down. Nonetheless, Druski and Rubi Rose dropped them a new video where they was still together, giving us relationship vibes. Y'all can take a look right here. I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna say they're still in a relationship, situationship, entanglement, whatever it may be. It's very much given that it's something for them. Now, this is definitely some clickbait, honey, because, again, we don't really know if their relationship was real from the beginning. But at the same time, Druski probably have the potential to hee-hee-ha-ha his way into her drawers and a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So, child, we'll stay tuned. I'm almost sure we'll keep hearing stuff about this situation, and I'll keep y'all posted on it. Toni Braxton recently dropped a sexy photo saying that she was going to take a dip in the pool and asked what y'all had going on this weekend. Y'all can take a look right here. Yeah, so let's give it up for TT Toni, as my girl is still sexy to me. But I want to know, do y'all feel like Miss Toni Braxton is still sexy? Can Auntie still get it? You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't mind the fact that Toni is online topless because I feel like this is her just getting into her skin. This is her preparing for the summer. And as a woman, this is what she should do. Yes, my girl is aging, but she is aging gracefully. And I feel like it's about how you do things. Granted, some of y'all might feel a little different. Y'all might feel like she's a little up there in age. Maybe this is not like her, or whatever the case may be. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not mad at it, TT Toni. Let's tap for you because you still look good, honey. And still perform well, and still got the vocals. So to me, you could do what you wanna do. Y'all already know, it's your girl Daysha E, and I keep the tea here at the HBUC with Culture or Clickbait, where we take the hottest headlines in music, sports, and entertainment and determine whether it's for the culture or simply for clicks. Y'all come back and see me.